business opportunity isn't hidden inside a huge company, but is something you can start from your laptop, your phone, or even your own home. In 2026, the business world is changing faster than ever. Artificial intelligence is creating new opportunities. Social media is turning ordinary people into brands, and millions of customers are buying products and services online every single day. But here's the problem. Most people see these opportunities and do nothing. They wait for the perfect idea. They wait for more money. They wait until they feel ready. And while they're waiting, someone else is taking action. Today, we're going to look at 7 business ideas that could have serious potential in 2026. Some can be started with very little money, some can be run online, and others can grow into real businesses over time. But remember, no business is guaranteed to make you rich. Success depends on your skills, effort, market demand, and ability to adapt. So if you're ready to discover the opportunities that could be worth watching, let's get started. Welcome back to Dollar Vision. Business idea number 1, AI-powered services. Artificial intelligence is no longer just something used by giant technology companies. It's becoming a tool that small businesses, creators, freelancers, and everyday people can use. And that's where the opportunity begins. Think about a small business owner. They need social media posts, they need emails, they need product descriptions, they need customer support, they need videos, they need research, but they may not have the time or skills to do everything themselves. That's where an AI-powered service business can come in. You don't necessarily need to build the next giant AI company. Instead, you can learn how to use existing AI tools to help businesses save time and get work done faster. For example, you could offer content creation services. You could help businesses create social media content. You could help organize information. You could assist with basic customer communication, or you could help a local business improve its online presence. The key is simple. Don't sell AI, sell the result. A business owner doesn't care that you used an AI tool. They care about getting better content, saving time, or reaching more customers. That is the real business opportunity. And as AI becomes easier to use, people who know how to apply it to real problems may have an advantage. But there's one important rule. Never promise results you can't deliver. Learn the tools, understand the work, and always check the quality before giving anything to a customer. Business idea number 2, short-form video services. Look at your phone for a moment. Open YouTube Shorts, TikTok, or Instagram Reels. Everywhere you look, businesses and creators are trying to get attention. But here's the problem. Creating good short videos takes time. A restaurant needs videos. A real estate agent needs videos. A fitness coach needs videos. A small online business needs videos, and many business owners simply don't have the time to create them. That's why short-form video editing can be a powerful service business. You don't need to become a Hollywood editor. You can start by learning the basics. Cut unnecessary parts, add captions, use smooth transitions, add simple zoom effects, improve the pacing, and make the first few seconds interesting. You can practice using free editing software and create sample videos before looking for clients. The real opportunity is not just editing videos, it's helping businesses get attention. Imagine a local restaurant that posts boring photos every day. Now imagine someone creating short videos showing the food, the kitchen, the atmosphere, and customer experience. The business may suddenly have much better content. That's the value you're providing. And you can start small. 1 client, then 2, then 5. Over time, you can build a small agency. The biggest mistake is trying to serve everyone. Instead, choose one type of customer. For example, real estate agents, or restaurants, or coaches, or online stores. Learn what that audience needs. Then become known for solving that specific problem. Business idea number 3, digital products. Here's one of the most interesting business models on the internet. Create something once and sell it many times. That's the basic idea behind digital products. For example, you could create templates, checklists, budget planners, study guides, Notion templates, educational resources, design assets, or simple digital tools. The advantage is that there is no physical inventory. You don't need a warehouse. You don't need to ship packages around the world. And once the product is created, you can potentially sell it again and again. But here's the secret. Don't create something just because you think it's cool. Create something that solves a real problem. Imagine someone struggling to manage their monthly budget. Instead of giving them another complicated financial book, you could create a simple budgeting template that helps them track income, expenses, savings, and goals. The product is simple, but the problem is real. That's what matters. If you already have a skill, think about how you can turn that skill into a digital product. A photographer might create editing presets, a designer might create templates, a student might create study resources, a fitness professional might create educational planning tools. The possibilities are huge. But remember, building a product is only half the business. You also need a way to reach customers. That's why social media and content marketing become powerful tools. Teach people something useful. Build trust. Then show them how your product can help. Business idea number 4, niche e-commerce. E-commerce is not dead, but the old strategy of selling random products to everyone is becoming harder. The smarter approach is to build around a specific audience. Think about a group of people with a shared interest: pet owners, travelers, home office workers, fitness enthusiasts, parents, gamers, or people who love a particular hobby. Um, Instead of opening a store with hundreds of unrelated products, build a focused brand. For example, imagine a store designed specifically for people who love traveling. The brand could focus on travel organizers, accessories, and useful products for frequent travelers. Now the business has a clear identity, a clear audience, and a clear reason for people to follow it. But here's an important warning. Don't blindly buy large amounts of inventory. Test demand first. Research your customers. Understand shipping costs. Calculate your profit margins, and make sure you understand the rules and taxes that apply to your location. A business can have lots of sales and still lose money if expenses are too high. That's why smart business owners don't just ask, "How much can I sell?" They ask, "How much can I actually keep?" Business idea number 5, local service businesses. This one might sound less exciting than AI, but don't underestimate it. Some of the best business opportunities are right in front of you. Think about services people need regularly: cleaning, car detailing, lawn care, home organization, pet care, moving assistance, photography, and many other local services. The advantage is that these businesses solve real problems. People don't always want to do these tasks themselves. They want someone reliable to do them, and that's where a small local business can win. You don't need millions of followers. You need customers, you need good service, and you need people to trust you. Imagine starting with just a few customers. You do excellent work. Those customers tell their friends. You get more customers. Then you hire someone to help. Eventually, you may have a team instead of doing every job yourself. That's how a small service business can grow. The secret is consistency. Answer messages quickly, show up on time, do what you promised, treat customers well, and ask satisfied customers for reviews. In many cases, boring businesses can make serious money because they solve boring problems that people are willing to pay to avoid. Business idea number 6, online education and skill-based coaching. You don't need to be the world's greatest expert to teach something useful. You just need to know more about a specific topic than the person you're helping. Maybe you are good at graphic design. Maybe you understand video editing. Maybe you know how to use certain software. Maybe you're good at speaking English. Maybe you have experience with fitness, photography, coding, or another useful skill. You can turn that knowledge into educational content. Start with free content. Share useful tips. Answer common questions. Teach simple lessons. Over time, you can build an audience. And once people trust your knowledge, you may be able to offer paid services, coaching, workshops, or educational products. But there's an important rule. Don't pretend to be an expert if you're not. Be honest about your experience. Teach what you actually know, and keep learning. The best teachers are often the people who remember what it was like to be a beginner. They explain complicated things in simple words. And that is exactly what beginners need. Business idea number 7, content creation as a business. Now, this might be the most powerful opportunity on the list because today, attention is valuable. People spend hours watching videos, reading posts, listening to podcasts, and scrolling through social media. If you can consistently create useful or entertaining content, you can build an audience. And an audience can become a business. Think about YouTube. You can create educational videos, entertainment, reviews, tutorials, stories, finance content, technology content, or almost anything else people care about. The important part is choosing a clear topic and staying consistent. You don't need millions of subscribers to build something valuable. A smaller audience that really trusts you can sometimes be more valuable than a huge audience that doesn't care. Once you build attention, there are different ways to create income: advertising, sponsorships, affiliate marketing, digital products, services, memberships, and other business models. But don't focus only on making money. Focus on becoming useful. If your content helps people save time, learn something, solve a problem, or make a better decision, you have a reason for people to come back. That's the foundation of a real audience. And that's one reason we're building a Dollar Vision around simple and useful money and business ideas. Now, here's the biggest secret. The best business idea isn't always the one that sounds the most exciting. It's the one that solves a real problem for a specific group of people. Think about it. A customer has a problem. You provide a solution. The customer pays you. That's business. It sounds simple, but most people make it complicated. They spend months searching for the perfect idea. They worry about competition. They worry about failure. They worry that someone has already done it. But here's the truth. Competition is often proof that people are willing to spend money in that market. Your job isn't necessarily to invent something that has never existed. Your job is to find a better way to serve a customer. Maybe you're faster. Maybe you're more affordable. Maybe your service is easier. Maybe your brand is more trustworthy. Maybe you understand a specific audience better. That's where opportunities can appear. But before you start any business, remember 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, start small. Don't spend money you can't afford to lose. Test your idea first. Find out if people actually want what you're offering. Rule number 2, learn sales. You can have the best product in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you won't have a business. Learn how to communicate. Learn how to explain value. Learn how to listen to customers, and learn how to ask for the sale without making false promises. Rule number 3, keep improving. Your first version won't be perfect. Your first video might be bad. Your first product might not sell. Your first customer might not be easy. That's normal. Every business teaches you something. The goal isn't to avoid every mistake. The goal is to learn from mistakes faster than you repeat them. So which of these 7 business ideas is the best? Honestly, there is no single answer. If you have technology skills, AI services might be interesting. If you enjoy editing, short-form video services could be a starting point. If you like creating resources, digital products may fit you. If you enjoy selling products, niche e-commerce could be worth exploring. If you prefer working with people locally, a service business may be a better choice. If you have valuable knowledge, education could become your path. And if you love creating content, building an audience could become a long-term business. The biggest advantage you have isn't money. It's your ability to learn. The world is changing. New tools are appearing, new platforms are growing, and new problems are being created every day. Every problem creates a potential opportunity for someone who knows how to solve it. So don't spend the next year only watching other people build businesses. Learn, test, create, improve, and start small. You don't need to build $1 million company tomorrow. You just need to take the first smart step, because the person who starts today will have more experience 1 year from now than the person who keeps waiting for the perfect moment. This is Dollar Vision. And if you want more simple, practical videos about money, business, and opportunities that could help you build a better financial future, make sure you subscribe to Dollar Vision. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. Remember, the biggest financial opportunity in your life may not be waiting for you to find it. It may be waiting for you to create it. Start small, solve real problems, create real value, and keep moving forward, because your future isn't built in one day. It's built by what you choose to do today.